Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, certainly one of the coldest days we've had so far this spring season, almost summer. The moisture continues to come in off the ocean, quite simply a storm or a series of low pressure areas stalled off the coastline. Let's go to Doppler radar, and you can see these elements of green that have been coming in. At times some steady showers, other times it's been a light drizzle and some sprinkles, but there's more activity off the coast of Boston that's being ushered in on this raw and gusty northeasterly wind. So pretty much what you see is what you get for a better part of the evening hours and right on through the overnight. As you can see here in downtown Providence, tells the story right here. Gray skies, cold and wet. That is it. 52 degrees on a northeast breeze. Wind at 18. It's not a gentle breeze. It's been gusty at times. Of course, the humidity high now close to 90%. Most locations are in the low 50s, though Worcester is down to 48 degrees. Even had some reports of snow up northern New England atop of Mount Washington to give you an idea of the very cool air mass that's in place. Coastal flood warning for east coastal Massachusetts. It's been a slightly more significant situation out here in east coastal Mass. However, for Narragansett Bay between roughly 7 and 10 o'clock this evening with an astronomically high tide at around 8 o'clock and these gusty winds coming out of the northeast, there may be some minor splashover, some minor coastal flooding or bay flooding at the time of high tide. Some low-lying roads may see some splash over, some water on there, but certainly nothing major is expected. But the tides are running astronomically high. Even without a storm system offshore, the water levels are a little higher than normal. But this low-pressure area stalled offshore, producing these raw northeasterly winds and just really transporting the moisture in off the ocean. And more or less we'll have the storm offshore for a couple of days. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be non-stop rain and wind, but it doesn't really help the situation as far as warm temperatures and some sunshine, at least for the beginning of the week. Futurecast, 7 o'clock this evening and beyond, showing elements of green every now and then coming in off the ocean. This is 2 o'clock in the morning, still kind of damp and dreary. Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. with showers and drizzle. And then during the afternoon, remaining cloudy and cool. Perhaps not as wet. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a dry afternoon. There'll be some sprinkles from time to time. And even when we don't have the showers, the humidity is high, so you have that wet feel outside, and this will continue into tomorrow evening. So showers and drizzle both this evening and right on through the overnight. And notice the temperatures really don't change that much in the lower 50s for a better part of the evening and right on through the overnight. We'll start off damp, gray, and cool. Some drizzle tomorrow morning, temperatures in the 50s. We'll keep the cloudy, cool conditions tomorrow afternoon. Every now and then some occasional sprinkles. There'll be dry periods, but it's not a sunny and warm day either. In fact, high temperatures only in the lower 60s. 7-day outlook, still a bit unsettled for Wednesday. It's not a stormy day, but there's the chance of a shower. Some minor improvement on Thursday, a little milder too, better on Friday, and then make up for all of this is the weekend. And look at the temperatures Saturday and Sunday with sunshine, upper 70s to lower 80s as it starts to feel more like summer by the end of the week and into the weekend. So we have to be patient next at least 2.5 days, but there's a prize at the end.
Absolutely. Sounds good. Still ahead on Eyewitness.